do you think Odell will go?
Well, where he should go versus where he will go. I don't know where he's going to go. I know where he should go, which is Green Bay. That's where he should go. Oh, Marcellus, I can't wait to hear where he's going. Where he's going to go.
I know the answer.
Green Bay is the place for him because everything that he was missing in Cleveland, he is going to find in Green Bay. Need a top quarterback. Oh, check. I need an improvisational quarterback. Oh, check. I need an offense that needs me badly enough to function that I'm going to see the ball on a regular basis. Check. And I'm going to be playing with a team that's going to be playing meaningful games down the stretch. Check, check, check. So everything points toward Green Bay. The other options are curious to me, certainly in comparison to Green Bay. When I look at what was missing with Odell, he has everything with the Packers that he was missing in Cleveland. And with the with all the histrionics around Aaron Rodgers, whatever Odell does isn't even going to compare to the issues that Aaron has taken the Green Bay Packers through. So as long as the Green Bay Packers are willing to still accommodate Aaron Rodgers, I would think that is the best place for Odell to go. And I might even dare say the likeliest while I await Marcellus's news flash on where he actually is going.
Well, it's no news flash how close Odell and I are. You know, we really are. That's my boy from Hello. My daughter's favorite athlete. I remember taking her to an event one time, and beyond superstar after beyond superstar, familiar with me, and I'm familiar with them, of course. They're superstars. Hello, hello, hello. My daughter was not fazed. Odell Beckham Jr. shows up, and oh, my gosh, she loses her mind. I forgot that I raised her to become just that. She was on fire because of Odell Beckham Jr. Now, all that said, I don't know where he's going, but I know where he should go, and this is where he will go, to the New Orleans Saints. Let's talk about the New Orleans Saints, why Odell should go there. One, their head coach, Sean Payton, is there, and we know he's an offensive mind as a head coach. More importantly, he loves his passing game. More importantly, he's going to try and get the ball to his receivers all the time. There's a void there. No Michael Thomas this year. So now Odell Beckham Jr. can now fill that role, but more importantly, be a part of the architectural plans for the future as they will get not only Michael Thomas back next year, but Jameis Winston. See, Slick, this is where you missed it when you were talking about Green Bay. You stayed too much in the present, too much in the now. There's no future in Green Bay if you're Odell Beckham Jr. in terms of Aaron Rodgers being there next year. That's unknown. Devontae Adams hasn't gotten his money yet. That's unknown. So why would you want to sign up for something that may be short-lived? And more importantly, sign up for something that may be of drama. If you're Odell Beckham Jr. right now, you know what your resume looks like. You got 2 strikes. Out here in California growing up, I had a lot of homies that had 2 strikes. You know what they had to do? They had to live different because that 3rd strike is 25 to life, big dog. Odell knows his 3rd strike in the NFL means, oh, I'm a backup perceived as a 3rd receiver at best. Oh, my God, I'm on my last life, my last leg as an NFL wide receiver. So you can't sign up for Aaron Rodgers and all of his drama. Odell's coming in with perceived drama. He's a perceived diva. Everyone always says he's going to suck the oxygen out the room because he's a superstar. Why would I want to sign up for whatever Aaron Rodgers is going through right now and all the beef and issues he has? Think about it. Aaron Rodgers has issues not only with his public right now, the public and the fans. He has issues with all of the woke mob, whatever the hell that is. He has issues with his general manager. He has issues within his team. You know why within his team? Because you cost him a game, Aaron Rodgers. They sitting there suppressed right now. Dog, we could have beat the Chiefs. This dude would have just not went to a damn Halloween party. All of that said, if I'm Odell Beckham Jr., I go to the Saints. I go where there's an offensive-minded head coach. I go where I'm a part of the future if I'm on that team. More importantly, they need some help. Alvin Kamara, he's the only receiver they got, and he's a running back. So now you're Odell Beckham Jr., you go somewhere where they're opening their arms up, welcoming you to their receiving corps.
Oh, Marcellus, no. This is incorrect. That's wrong. Because all those things you said about the Saints are nice, but there's no one to throw Odell the ball. And he plays a dependent position, which is the whole reason why he's on the market to begin with, because he couldn't make it happen with Baker, who I think is better than Trevor Siemian and Taysom Hill. So how does that solve his problem? Baker should go to the Green Bay Packers. Right now, I'm sorry, Odell should go to the Green Bay Packers.
Baker
No, not Baker.
Be a backup.
Not
Take
Baker.
Jordan Love block.
Odell needs to go to the Green Bay Packers. So there's a couple things going on here with Odell. One, the future doesn't matter. He's a free agent after this season. So it doesn't matter about going to Green Bay and dealing with a little bit of drama from Aaron Rodgers, which, by the way, I think we'll all move on from after this weekend if he is available to play against the Seahawks and they win that game. That's all going to be quieted anyway. We don't know what the future in Green Bay is for anyone at this point. I don't think that Aaron Rodgers is going to be there next year. We don't know if Devontae Adams is going to be there next year. And for Odell, none of that matters. The reason you're on the market is because you want to be able to go to a place where you can not only contribute, you can be a significant part of a winning contender, and you can reboot your career without a big commitment, which is exactly what Green Bay offers. And it doesn't matter that you have to go to Green Bay. You're going to be there from November to hopefully, ideally, the middle of February. And then you can go wherever you want. And if things go well, you will be able to go wherever you want. And that's the point that Odell is at right now. He needs to reboot his career. He needs to show that he can go to a winning organization and contribute. We know that Aaron Rodgers is capable of getting Odell the ball. I don't care about all the drama, and I don't care what Odell brings to the table. Put it all together, go all in. That's what the Packers are doing this year. That's what Aaron Rodgers is doing this year. And make it happen. Him going to the Saints, having no one to throw to him, does not make any sense. Him going to the Chiefs while Mahomes is struggling and has all the weapons that he already has doesn't make any sense to me. If Odell wants to go to a place where he will have a quarterback that's able to get him the ball, get numbers, contribute to a contender, and show that he can work in a situation that isn't completely drama-free and significantly contribute, is the ideal situation looking into next year.
Yeah, Marcellus, for all the things that you pointed out about Aaron Rodgers and the controversy around him, what perfect cover for Odell Beckham Jr. to come in, who supposedly was an issue in Cleveland, and now he comes in and he has a much bigger star, creating much bigger issues in Green Bay. He can just come in and do his work. I'm going to push back on this idea that OBJ is like found money at this point. He needs to resuscitate his career. He needs to demonstrate that he can be somebody that you would build around going forward. Where is he more likely to demonstrate that? On a team in Green Bay that could be playing into January and potentially February with a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers, or with an unknown like Trevor Siemian with not a whole lot around him to distract people from covering OBJ. So I look at that, and we're not even talking about Kansas City, which is really an indicator of just how far the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes have fallen. I would still put the Chiefs as the second best option in this equation ahead of the Saints, simply because of what Joy said, which is who is going to get Odell the ball. I know this about Aaron Rodgers. Whatever OBJ is, that he is capable of throwing Odell Beckham Jr. open. I can't say that about either of the other two quarterbacks that we're talking about right now. And outside of Devontae Adams, they really don't have another playmaker of note in that receiving corps. So the door is open for Odell to play a big part for the Green Bay Packers on a big stage. And at this point, after everything that happened in Cleveland, that's exactly what he needs.
So you call that cover, huh? When there's a firestorm around your starting quarterback, your franchise quarterback, who may be your departing quarterback, and you sit there and you're trying to reboot your career and you're trying to get yourself jump-started off of something that right now is having issue with everything around it, and you think that's a positive. I don't see how that's
Didn't hurt the Packers so far.
Oh, yes, it has. Let's talk about it. It started off with his manipulation in the media, whatever the hell. I apologize for the lies I didn't tell, but I told him. Okay, we started there. Week 1, what did Aaron Rodgers do? Had his worst performance, obviously, of this year, and his worst performance in the last 2 years, if you want to count one from last year as well, comparable. Point being,
and then
he went on the road. But here's the problem. Aaron Rodgers got too much effort in him. And effort in him means, hey, I ain't tripping on y'all. I got a beef with the general manager. I'll let you know that. I got a beef with this organization. I will let you know that. And I will go out there and give you one of the worst performances of my career, and I ain't tripping. Here's the problem. Odell is tripping. Odell's like, I'm invested in my future because right now my present is rocky. Aaron Rodgers is like, dog, I could do whatever I want to do around here. What they gonna do to me? In part why he's in this firestorm right now. He thinks he's above the law. Also, let's talk about this because you guys are running some simple math on me right now. I don't know your educational backgrounds. Yes, I do, but I don't want to bring it up. But the point is, let's get deeper than simple math. Let's do some arithmetic, you know? And here's the arithmetic of this situation. Davante Adams, I know you, big dog. I know this situation even better. You get 54% of Aaron Rodgers' targets right now. Odell shows up in the middle of a firestorm. And all of a sudden, that number has to decrease for Odell to be happy and for you to take advantage of another talent. In a contract year, that's not the best time for my numbers and targets to decrease. Let's just say that, especially when I'm wide open. Hey, Aaron, remember me? The one that helped make you in the last couple of years? You remember when everyone said you were in decline? No, you weren't in decline. You're MVP because of me as well. And Odell's getting the rock. Odell's getting the rock. Resuscitate Odell. It goes like this, Slick. It's a seesaw effect. Everything you do well for Davante may come back as something that hurts Odell or vice versa. Now, here's my last point. Aaron Rodgers, are you okay? Because last year I saw Cam Newton, who is not you. We understand that. But Cam Newton caught COVID. And after Cam Newton caught COVID, he wasn't Cam Newton like he was before COVID. I've heard Jaylen Brown, I heard Jason Tatum, I've heard countless athletes say how this saps you of your energy, and it takes a while for you to get going. If it takes a while for Aaron Rodgers, let's just say hypothetically, to get going, what is that going to do for Odell Beckham Jr. in terms of jump-starting his career? Slick, resuscitating his career, joy. So if you go to New Orleans, here's the beauty. No one's expecting Trevor Siemian to be Aaron Rodgers or to be Jameis Winston, but Trevor Siemian is going to be desperate to try and ride the coattails of Odell Beckham Jr. Oh, that desperation is going to make Odell look amazing. Y'all got to run the deeper math on this one. The arithmetic says go to New Orleans, where everything is in front of you, the future, and then desperation in the present.
Yeah, no one's expecting Trevor Siemian to be Drew Brees or Aaron Rodgers, but they are expecting Odell to be Odell. So again, playing a dependent position, I want the best of the best throwing me the ball. That was the issue in Cleveland. Now, look, I understand everything that you're saying about Aaron Rodgers and the drama there. I think I've made it very clear how I feel about the QAnon bee in Green Bay. But that aside, eventually, he is going to come back from COVID. Now, he has said that he's fine. He said he had mild symptoms early. He's fine. He has no credibility right now, so take that for what you will. That means nothing to me. If you're going to get up and lie, then I just assume that everything that you say I have to take with a grain of salt. But he's saying he's fine, so we will see how he is going to look when he comes back from COVID. But I like to look at worst case and best case scenario, right, when I'm making a decision or moving into a new phase. What's the best case scenario? What's the worst case scenario? So the worst case scenario is Aaron Rodgers is clunky for a week or two, and then he's back to being Aaron Rodgers, right? So the best case scenario is we could win a Super Bowl. If you go to the Saints, the worst case scenario is Trevor Siemian can't get you the ball. The best case scenario is you make the playoffs. Maybe you win a game. You think you're winning a Super Bowl with Trevor Siemian? I mean, no knock. I still think that their defense is great, and they have some weapons, and I respect Sean Payton, but you're only as good as your talents can take you. You can only go as far as your talent can take you. So I want to be with the most talented guy, even if he is out here soliciting non-doctors for medical information. Like, I can't help how Aaron Rodgers is off the field and how his personality is and how he talks to the media and how he lives his life. That's all a separate issue. What do you do on the field? And we know what Aaron Rodgers is capable on the field. So if I'm Odell, I want to be with the best. Again, we're discounting the Chiefs right now, which I don't think would be the worst case scenario. I still think it's better than the Saints. But Mahomes is struggling, and he's the guy you would be going there for. So to me, now the Packers have offered him a veteran minimum. The money thing is something that they'll have to sort out. Again, if I'm Odell, and I don't like to tell people what to do with their money, this is a short-term scenario where you're playing with the best, playing with a contender, which makes the most sense for you at this point in your career, because he's going to be a free agent next year anyway. And what's better? And even for Davante Adams, what's better to going another contract year than winning a championship and being someone or someones who contributed to that happening. I just think Green Bay is the right place for him.
Well, Joy, we're different because I will tell somebody what to do with their money. Invest it, damn it. Stop spending it everywhere. Stop buying Jordans all the time. Okay, here's the thing.
I like Jordans.
Yeah, but not all of them. You ain't got to wear every one. Jordan didn't even wear all the Jordans, and people were walking around, I got all the Jordans. He like, you stupid. All right, here's the thing. There's no I in team, but there is a me. So let's not use this whole Super Bowl contenders as the only thing that Odell is thinking about, or being real, the primary thing he's thinking about. Like, if you're Odell, you want to win a Super Bowl, but more importantly, you want to be thought of as the man again, right? And that happens easier in New Orleans. If you go to Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers already got a bestie. How you going to be his bestie? Devontae going to be looking at him like, dog, get yours, but it better not affect getting mine, because then we're going to have some problems. And that's the issue I don't think that Odell wants to deal with right now based on where he's been in his career the last few years. Trevor Siemian qualifies as a quarterback in the league. We get it, but he's not Aaron Rodgers by any degree. But Trevor Siemian is not what Odell is trying to attach himself to. He's trying to attach himself to this system. Sean Payton, the future of Jameis Winston with Michael Thomas and him. You know, when you're building a house, you got to sit there at the table and they roll out the architectural plans and you're a part of it. You're a building block. In Green Bay, they're not going to roll out the plans with Odell because there are no plans for Odell. Show us what you could do. We don't really care because your quarterback going to be gone, the receiver potentially gone. Guess what that would mean, Odell? If you don't ball, you can be gone.